Alright guys, what's going on, and welcome to this video. Now this video is going to be a little different from my others. It's more of a story video or explanation video, and involves Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, which is pretty cool. But the last time I made a video like this or similar to this, it was a creepypasta video. I believe it was Halloween of 2013, and that was the year I started getting back into YouTube. I started getting back that year, yeah. I think so, yeah. So I'll leave an annotation here if you guys want to see that, if you guys are interested in that. But in the comments of that video, you guys always wanted to see another creepypasta video. I remember seeing a lot of that. But back then it was just a one-time thing, and I really wasn't feeling it. Until last night, or not last night, wow, last Saturday night, at my bro John's stream, aka John Carlo Pyre 11, aka GCPM11. We randomly started talking about Pheobe and her ghost sister to the viewers, or his viewers, right? And I told a story to the viewers. It wasn't my very best. It was late at night, but I still think it was decent. So I polished it up a little bit, and now I'm going to share with you guys today. So go ahead and hit that like button for me, and let's get it started. So before Pheobe was ever a Pokemon trainer, when she first arrived at home with her little sister, they saw a huge mountain. At the time, they didn't know what it was, but it was Mount Pyre. Instead of going inside the mountain where most of their graves were located, the little girl wanted to take the long route and go around the mountain till the top. As they were walking up the trail, the little girl was already getting fascinated by the view each time they were going up. Pheobe was more concerned about what was in the mountain, who lived here. When they finally reached halfway through, they decided to take a break. While both of the sisters were drinking some water, the little girl spotted a glimpse of a Duskull. At the time, she wasn't really very familiar with the Pokemon, or especially ghost types. So the little girl ignored it, and they continued to walk up the trail. As they were getting closer to the top, the Duskull made an appearance again, but this time it was closer to the little girl. Pheobe didn't detect it at the time. She was more concerned about, going the right way, not getting lost. When Duskull and the little girl's eyes met, the little girl wasn't scared. She got excited. That's when she asked Pheobe, "What's at the top, big sis?" Pheobe responded, "I'm not sure, maybe a better view or some cool Pokemon." As soon as she said that, the little girl thought of Duskull. She thought, "I can meet Duskull and introduce it to Pheobe." So without hesitation, she ran off and started running towards the top. Phoebe, not expecting this, she said, "Stop, wait up." The little girl was more agile and faster than her. When she reached the summit of Mount Pyre, it was very foggy, but still she could see Duskull. She introduced herself. She then mentioned, "It's very hard to see a view from here, and also yourself, with all this fog." Duskull, being nice, it used sunny day to brighten up the view and to clear the fog. As soon as the fog cleared up, the little girl was stunned by the view. She could see all of Hoenn. She took one step, but she didn't know she was close to the edge when she was talking to Duskull. When she took that step, she lost her balance and fell off the summit. Duskull, panicking, didn't know what to do. It raced down the mountain to save her, but it was too late. The little girl landed on the sea, washed up, gone. A few minutes later, Pheobe arrived into the summit, but to see no one. The fog was cleared up, and the view was still beautiful with that sunny day. She called into her sister. She yelled. No response. She started looking around for hours, days, weeks. Nothing. She later came to the conclusion that her sister was gone. She didn't want to think that something bad happened to her, so she thought her sister took a better path to take. When she came to that conclusion, the Duskull that met her sister, her little sister, came up to her, same with her sister's ghost. Pheobe couldn't see her sister's ghost. Duskull tried to cheer her up, and it worked. Later, in a couple years, Pheobe was able to communicate with ghost-type Pokemon, and later became a member of the Elite Four. Though her little sister passed away, she was still able to see Pheobe became a great trainer and still be by her side in the Elite Four. So that's it, guys. Hopefully you guys stayed with me, enjoyed it. It was kind of short. It was only 3 minutes, right? Let me know what you guys think of it in the comments below. Again, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share the video around. If you know anybody that's interested in seeing that ghost girl, who is that little ghost girl in Phoebe's room in the Elite Four, share this video, man. Again, this is all fan fiction though, but still, I think it was kind of realistic. I think it makes sense, but again, I could be wrong, right? But also, guys, I forgot to mention, follow my Twitch too. I might stream sometime this weekend. I'm not sure, guys. I just moved into a new apartment with my brother now, so I don't know. Maybe. But until next time, guys, stay with me, stay tuned, and I'll see you guys soon. Ciao.